Wymering Manor, Britain's most haunted house. Welcome to Wymering Manor, the oldest building in Portsmouth, England, and by many accounts the most haunted place in all of Great Britain. Although most of the current structure dates back to the 16th century, the manor goes back much further. Records show the first owner of Wymering Manor was King Edward the Confessor in 1042, then after the Battle of Hastings, it fell into the hands of King William the Conqueror until 1084. The house has been altered and renovated continually over the centuries, yet remarkably it has retained materials dating back to medieval and even ancient Roman times. Once a country manor, the structure is now surrounded by modern houses. And when it was saved from demolition and used as a youth hostel, many areas of the building were modernized and have an unfortunate, institutional feel. With this rich history, it's no surprise perhaps that Wymering Manor should be haunted. Its reputation has drawn paranormal investigators from around the UK for ghost hunts and was a featured location for the histrionics of Britain's Most Haunted TV show in 2006. The Lady in the Violet Dress. When Mr. Thomas Parr lived at Wymering Manor, he awoke one night to the sight of an apparition standing at the foot of his bed. It was his cousin, who had died in 1917. Dressed in a full-length violet-colored dress, the spirit spoke to him in a friendly and matter-of-fact manner, telling him of her recent religious experiences and about other deceased family members. Suddenly the ghost said, "Well, Tommy dear, I must leave you now as we are waiting to receive Aunt M." The Choir of Nuns. Mr. Leonard Metcalfe, an occupant of the house who died in 1958, said he occasionally saw a choir of nuns crossing the manor's hall at midnight. They were chanting, he claimed, to the clear sound of music. His family never believed his story as they didn't know, and neither did Mr. Metcalfe, that nuns from the Sisterhood of St. Mary the Virgin visited the house in the mid-1800s. The Panelled Room. The so-called panelled room may be the manor's most dreaded. The panelled room served as a bedroom in the manor's southeast corner, and as Metcalfe was using the wash basin one day, he was startled by the distinct feeling of a hand on his shoulder. He turned quickly to find no one there. Others have felt an oppressive air in this room, instilling a strong feeling to flee. When the building served as the youth hostel, its warden and wife expressed an unexplained fear of the room. The Legend of Reckless Roddy. One of Wymering Manor's most infamous legends is that of Reckless Roddy. According to the story, sometime in the Middle Ages, a newly married couple came to the manor. Soon, however, the husband was called away, leaving his new bride alone. When he heard of this, Sir Roderick of Porchester, Reckless Roddy, went to Wymering in hopes of seducing the young woman. But the husband returned home unexpectedly, chased Roddy from the house, and killed him as he was attempting to mount his horse. And now, the legend states, whenever a newly married couple comes to stay at the manor, they can hear Reckless Roddy's horse galloping down the lane. Is there any truth to it? Leonard Metcalfe, claiming no knowledge of the legend, said that shortly after his marriage following World War II, both he and his new wife were awakened at 2 a.m. by the sound of a horse galloping away down the lane. So what do you say? Do you have the nerve to take up residence in England's most haunted house?